Hello masters, it's Eduvice. In this video I will show you an aggressive Settsu deck. I will talk about the main strategy of the deck, and at the end of the video I will show you some gameplay as well. So let's begin with the cards in my deck. I've called this deck the Settsu Aggro Classic Deck number 2. First I will talk about the core of the deck. These cards are the cards that you must absolutely include in your deck. These cards are Scrat Pack, Xiaolong, Undying Skeleton, Dragon Ball and Cleaver. These 5 cards make the half of your deck and are part of your winning strategy. For this deck you will also use the Master Settsu. The aim of the deck is to kill your opponent as quickly as possible. To do this, you can follow this strategy. First, you play the Undying Skeleton either on the top or on the bottom bridge. You must do your best to allow your minion to reach the opponent's face. You are not interested in gaining any value, but you are interested in making the Undying Skeleton reach the face. After it dies, you shouldn't worry too much because it will respawn in 25 seconds, and you should use the respawn mechanic as a stepping stone to your next incoming push. Important tip: look at the timer at the top when the skeleton dies. This will help you calculate the average respawn time. Shortly before the Undying Skeleton respawns, you start your push by playing Settsu near the opponent master. These locations highlighted on the screen are good for playing Settsu. After that, you follow up with Cleaver. By this time your opponent will probably know what's happening, but it will be too late to react. If he tries to defend with anything, you can deploy your Dragon Ball, killing the defenses and applying more DPS to the opponent's face. If he has a lot of spells, you can always play Xiaolong and punish your opponent. If your opponent doesn't die in the beginning, don't worry, he will take a lot of damage and this will help you finish him as the game progresses. Now to finish the deck you have to add 5 more cards. I suggest adding 2 copies of Plasma Marines. This is a pretty solid choice. If you are a fan of Crystal Archers, you can follow up with 1 copy of Plasma Marine and 1 copy of Crystal Archers. I do not recommend putting 2 copies of Crystal Archers because they are more of a defensive card and you really want to be aggressive. If you like utilizing Setsu's power, you can add another spell, the Shock Rock. It is an amazing 2 mana card and will help you a lot. It is a solid choice. While preparing the push and the attack, you will also need some minions to defend your face. In the meantime, using either a warrior or a curse bearer is a fine choice. Finally, you can finish however you like. I prefer to add a boomer or a scrat horde. Of course, you can add whatever cards you like, however, make sure to keep the average mana not very expensive and to keep the core of the deck intact. On theory, everything sounds amazing, so let's see how the deck performs in game.
Masters, get ready! Let's go!
My baby here's got some killing to do.
So masters, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. In the description you find a link to my deck guide on Steam and deck collection. Make sure to check that as well, as there you will find even more decks. I will post more aggressive decks very soon on my channel, so keep tuned and watching. So bye masters, good luck.